League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Sacramento River Cats and the Albuquerque Isotopes. It's baseball on the show, and
Ladies
it's coming up next.
Please welcome your Albuquerque Isotopes.
Chichi Gonzalez gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Stepping up is Donovan Solano. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Next, it'll be Mike Tauchman. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Solano aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time. Hit out towards second. Scooped up to second for one. Relay to Adams, and yes, they get the double play.
That is good.
And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Hero, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Trying to get him started again following the double play. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Daza finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So no runs or hits here, as the error turns out to be unimportant. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Logan Webb is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Brendan Rodgers bats next. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Line hard toward right center. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first. After their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board, boys are flying around.
To the plate now, Colton Welker. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. A runner at first with no outs here. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with two strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Daza, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Now the 1-0. Using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. As a look, now the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys they were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
As a look, now the pitch.
We're seeing a good AB here from the three-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Bouncer to the left side. He's right there. Throw on to first, two gone.
Batting fourth.
With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Here's Matt Adams now. As with two away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. And he falls behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, Dero. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
The batter will be Sam Hilliard. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Duggar. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Second inning set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Darren Ruff.
The first baseman, number 33.
Now the pitch. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. A ball and a strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that way.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
That is it. The third baseman.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And over at first base in this one today is the guy that can pick it with the best of them. And I can't overstate that enough. As a former middle infielder, when you could close your eyes and throw it over to first base knowing it was getting picked out of the grass or picked out of the dirt, man, what a comfortable feeling.
Stepping up to the plate, Mauricio Dubon. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Now the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So up steps Joey Bart now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. As a look, now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Dubon, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. In the dirt here. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
The 3-2 pitch. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
So stepping in is Hunter Bishop. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0. Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 home. Hit on the ground out to short. Rogers scoops it up. 1 there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Batting it, the shortstop, Tyro Estrada.
So now to the plate, Tyro Estrada. The potential tying run for him at third base. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And to score from third, the tying run.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive in a run and ties us up at 1.
Standing in now, Logan Webb, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Popped him up. Russino moving to his left, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second, all even now at 1-1. Now into the box, Casey Golden. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And now the first pitch. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Stepping in next, Brett Boswell. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set. Here it comes. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Throw over to first. Dive, but he's back. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. The 1-1.
Ball that's outside.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Nobody out, runner on first. That's lifted the other way out to left. Tachman will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting 8.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
Into the box, Jose Russino, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Golden, base runner at first with 1 out. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to
Batting
protect
none.
for the fastball.
The
You have to
pitcher.
look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
At the plate, Chichi Gonzalez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. All tied at 1-1. So now here is Donovan Solano. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Here it comes. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Nope,
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box now, Mike Tauchman. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Taken strike 1 on the inside corner.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
I got 2-1 the count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 6, Steven Duggar.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And now the first pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So with that, the top of the 3rd inning will continue. At least 1 more batter.
Now batting, number 33.
To the plate now, Darren Ruff. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. This is foul for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Brendan Rodgers.
Brendan Rodgers.
First delivery to him. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Nipped the corner. 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate now, Colton Welker. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Jonathan Daza.
Next, it'll be Jonathan Daza. He bounced out last time up. Now here's the first offering.
Yep, that ball went out.
Hit to third. He's right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 3 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Stepping in once again is Mauricio Dubon. He singled first time up.
The third baseman, number 1.
Now here it comes.
Mauricio Dubon.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
No bets off the plate. Ball 2.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area. Swing and a little blooper to center. Center fielder coming on. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Now batting, catcher, Joey Vaughn.
In now, Joey Bart, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-0.
That's a ball.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Now the 2-0 home.
3 balls, no strikes.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
That's going to bring up Hunter Bishop, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. He's set and the pitch. As he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. There's one. Relay to Adams, and yes, they get the double play.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
Tyro Estrada digging in now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Ready with the 0-1. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Daza is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. And now in the box, Matt Adams, set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Matt Adams.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on
Now
that pitch, and he
right
just
fielder.
didn't get the bat through the
Zed.
zone in time. The pitch was away.
Duggar.
He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Standing in now, Sam Hilliard. As with one away, he won't catch up with the
0-1.
fastball, and it's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Left side, but well fouled. One out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Misses,
Nope,
that's
there.
ball one. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's
The left
check
fielder,
swing.
number 11.
It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
First delivery to him. As he'll take a look at a
Count 1-0.
sinker here, too low for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
That's
Just a
ball.
bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Set to deliver on 2-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the
Leading off
pitcher,
for Sacramento,
Logan Webb.
The pitcher, number 62, Logan Webb.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And he lays off for ball one. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. One. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is through into center. A base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning.
He came to play today.
Now batting.
Not just only on the
second
bump
baseman,
right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
At the plate, Donovan Solano lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there, base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Into the box, Mike Tuckman, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. No hits to this point. The 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
So now to the plate, Steven Duggar, as he grounds one briskly to short. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
At the plate now, Darren Ruff. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, and 1, here it comes.
Down 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
2 balls in the strike.
2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Solano at second. Duggar is over at first with 1 away. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
The 2-2 one more time. Sinker, 3-2 now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. Another full count pitch home. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. ready to deliver the full count pitch. Now here's Ruff getting around on one. In the air, out to deep left field. And it's gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
Well, with a 3-2 count and only one out, he knew that he was probably going to see a pitch in the zone, but he could not have hoped for a better pitch to drive. All aboard the RBI train.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Derek Rodriguez is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Derek Rodriguez. The third base
stepping in now, Mauricio Dubon, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Rodriguez is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Again, another foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
You think he's not setting a tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
In now, Joey Bart, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. It was a walk in his last trip. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
Gotta believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
So the next to bat will be Hunter Bishop. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. 2 out with the man at first. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. The River Cats lead it 5-1. Into the box, Brett Boswell. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Now the pitch. On the ground, softly towards second. Reined in. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The catcher, number 4, Jose Russino.
And now here is Jose Russino. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Ball 1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch.
31.
It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Number 9 gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty.
Number 9.
First pitch on the way.
Nope. Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Two out, nobody on. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And he struck struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Lucas Gilbreth is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Lucas Gilbreth.
New inning set to get underway, and that brings up Tyro Estrada.
The shortstop, Tyro Estrada.
First pitch of the AB now. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Gilbreth, originally from the Centennial State of Colorado. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and a cutter. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Into the box now, Logan Webb. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. And it's another king. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Donovan Solano, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw on to Adams will take care of him, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Sacramento leads this one 5-1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brendan Rodgers. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Now batting.
Classic
Third
slider
baseman.
down and away for the
Okay.
strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about
Welker.
that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Sent on the ground out to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder,
Good range
number
showing
2.
off into the hole right there.
Jonathan.
That's not an easy play, but
Jonathan.
these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Into the box, Jonathan Daza.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Softly hit to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Mike Tauchman. No hits in
Leading
3
off for
tries so
Sacramento,
far. He's struck
the
out
left fielder,
once.
Mike.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
That swung on and missed.
I got a
We're
ball,
even
one
at
strike.
1-1. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Rogers picks it up, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The center fielder, number 6, Stephen Duggar.
Next to hit, Stephen Duggar, who came around to score last time after reaching on an error. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Off the
Ball 1,
plate
no
and low
strike.
here, ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. No
Count is
offer
2-1.
on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
The 2-1.
Counted 3-1.
Inside,
that
he
pitch is
misses
in.
ball 4.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses
Now
a zone
batting.
by that much.
Number 33.
I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Darren Ruff will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first
Ball
pitch.
1.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
In for strike 2. 1-2, here it comes. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
So now to the plate, Mauricio Dubon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Duggar, the runner at first with two gone. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Here it comes, 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Another 0-2 coming.
Ball.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
2 strikes.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Daza able to track it down for the third
Ladies
out.
and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Caleb Berriger is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Caleb Berriger.
At the plate now is Matt Adams. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts one at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Into the corner and slicing foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Too high. Ball.
Two and two. He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well. So it's a full count now, 3-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Sam Hilliard. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1.
Inside ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Ball
Down
2.
low, 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
To 2-2
2
now.
balls, 2 strikes.
Here it comes. Popped up. Solano is under it. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 11, Casey Golden.
Up next, Casey Golden struck out in his last trip to the plate. And now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner, it's ball 1. And he clearly couldn't make up his mind on that one coming in. A swing and a miss.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
I got the count.
And
1
a
and 2.
curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Outside and low
2 and
that
2.
time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Brett Boswell would be next. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but
Now
that's a
batting,
nice job
second
right there.
baseman.
Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone.
Boswell.
Grab your glove and flash some leather.
At the plate, Brett Boswell.
Nope.
As he lays off a fastball
Count
too low
1-0.
for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first.
Never say never in this
Catcher
game,
number
folks.
4.
It's late and the
Okay.
clock is ticking, but that RBI
Russino.
double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Into the box now, Jose Russino.
Oh, that's
As
off.
he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more on opening day after this. So here is Joey Bart.
Leading
He
off
went down
for
on
Sacramento.
strikes last time up.
The catcher, Joey Bart.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Daza is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. So now into the box is Hunter Bishop. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on the way.
That's a ball.
1 out, nobody on.
Hey.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Popped him up. Russino shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Tyro Estrada.
Next up, Tyro Estrada. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
That's it.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Lifted into center field. Daza will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Silvino Bracho will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Austin Slater is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Ian Desmond will try and get his club back into it here, as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
The shortstop.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
At the plate now, Brendan Rodgers, as he'll lay off a curveball up in the zone for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 home.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in the zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Desmond on at first, nobody out. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Hit back up the middle. Oh, what a stop on the slide. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, third baseman, Colton.
So next to bat will be Fulton Welker, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
From the stretch, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Hey!
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Now another 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time.
Full count, 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
The pitch. Now a high fly ball headed for the corner in left. It has the distance, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
A ball hit hard to the left side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So a long at bat has a positive dividend when all's said and done.
Yeah, absolutely. They're not all beauties in the box score. He's able to get that ball through the left side for a base hit. Way to grind it out.
In now, Jonathan Daza, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Duggar giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
The right fielder, number 13, Austin Slater.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey.
Comes set with the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Holder stands 6'6" and throws from the right side. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. Here's the 1-1. Back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Donovan Solano.
Into the box, Donovan Solano. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. Now the 1-0.
2-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
All even at 2-2. A runner at first with no outs here. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Mike Talkman.
Next, here is Mike Talkman, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Now the 1-0 gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
And he'll dive back in safely. Runners on first with one down. And another throw over. And he'll get back in safely. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Oh, that's out.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
The center fielder.
Now to the plate, Stephen Duggar. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Strike taken, the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Well, the difference between a caught stealing and a stolen base is often pretty small, and that was a really good example. If that throw didn't make the fielder reach across his body a little bit, I think he could have been out.
Yeah, Dan, the throw wasn't all that bad, but it did end up a little more on the third base side of the bag, and that may have been the difference. The 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And he struck him out, so a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Back-to-back strikeouts keep them out of danger. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Reyes Maranta takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 54, Reyes Maranta.
Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Matt Adams.
Isotopes, the first baseman, Matt Adams.
He's set. Here it comes. Maranta, a 5'10" right-hander. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end. A 1 pitch on its way. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Stepping in now, Sam Hilliard, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
2-1.
Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
Here now the 2-2.
Okay.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
The left fielder, number 11, Casey Golden.
And stepping in, Casey Golden. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's set and the pitch. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
2 out, nobody on. Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. So a solo shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's a 5-3 game now.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Now back, second
At
base.
the plate, Brett Boswell. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Now the 2-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Rounded down the third baseline. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The River Cats used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Logan Webb earns his first win of the season, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Reyes Maranta closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious River Cats, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Isotopes, 3 runs on 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.